Introducing the suspect.
But the man's in trouble. I'm going to show you how great I am. That's when that little Cassius Clay from Louisville, Kentucky came up and stopped Sonny Liston, the man who annihilated Floyd Patterson twice. He was going to kill me. But he hit harder than George. His reach was longer than George. He's a better boxer than George. And I'm better now than I was when you saw that 22-year-old undeveloped kid running from Sonny Liston. I'm experienced now, professional. Jaw's been broke, been lost, knocked down a couple times. Bad. Been chopping trees. I done something new for this fight. I done wrestled with an alligator. That's right. I have wrestled with an alligator. I done tussled with a whale. I done handcuffed lightning, throw thunder in jail.
Hey, what if I put you down?
You can't.
I can't.
Boy, you ain't got nothing in them gloves.
Remember this day. Remember this day.
Did I not beat the most world champions?
Yes, you did.
Okay. And in the least amount of fights?
Yes, you did.
Who got the highest gate?
Floyd Mayweather.
Who made the most money?
You did.
Who was the most accurate fighter of all time?
You were.
So it's basically saying that...
The greatest of all time.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, what it do, man? It's your boy, 503 Line, man. We back at it again, man. Talk Heavy Tuesday. Yeah, man. Subscribe, smash that like button, share that stream down right. It's the usual suspect team, man. Yeah, man. I hope everybody's having a great week, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot to talk about today. Let me drop this link real quick for the brothers to pull up, man. I normally rock out solo dolo on Tuesdays, but since we didn't have no usual suspect Sunday, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna let the brothers come up if they want to come up, but if not, we're gonna rock out, man. You definitely gonna rock out, you know what I'm talking about? How everybody doing today, man? Come on, man. Y'all come on up in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Share that stream, man. Let me know who up in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Let me know who up in the chat. Cause we gotta talk about this shit today, man. We gotta talk about this shit today. Let me make sure my mic is on. Hold up. We'll go down with it though. Mic check. Okay. It might take a little minute for them to send out the notifications. So let me do this. Cause it's not even. It's not even saying I'm live on YouTube right now. Okay. Let me share this real quick. Let me share this real quick. Yeah, my bad, y'all. I had to go back and change my my settings on my video. I must have put it as private. I don't know. I was probably moving too fast when I was setting up the show. But yeah. Let me tell the guys I'm live real quick. Let me tell the guys I'm live real quick. Hopefully, all right. Now, who we got up in the building? You know what I'm saying? I had to change my settings on my shit. On my goddamn stream, man. That motherfucker was gonna be private, man. We need them eyes on this show, man. On one of the hottest shows on YouTube. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, sir. Hey man, that boy Keyshawn Davis say when he stopped Devin Haney, man, he gonna be the new face of boxing. That's what he say. Y'all see the thumbnail, man. Y'all know I came to talk heavy today, man. I ain't doing no playing today, man. Nah, man, I ain't doing no playing today, man. See what I'm saying? You understand me, man? I ain't doing no playing, man. What's up with the chat? How y'all doing tonight, man? We gonna talk heavy on this Tuesday, man. We're gonna have a little fun. We're gonna make it do what it do. You know what I'm talking about? Now, we have gotten everything in order, and we about to talk, man. And we're gonna have fun while we doing it, you know. We're gonna have fun while we do it. I hope everybody is having a great Tuesday. And we got a lot of good boxing to talk about, man. We got boxing this weekend. We had boxing last weekend, man. Is boys gonna give Dana credit? Is boys gonna give Dana his credit, man? Because Dana Zuffa is out here killing it, man. Is we finally gonna admit that Zuffa is a player in the game, or do they have to keep putting belt to ass on these other promotional entities, man? Zuffa Boxing had the best card this weekend. Huh? Oh, we just ain't gonna talk about that, huh? Okay. But look though, man, welcome everyone. This is Talk Heavy Tuesday, man. I am your host, man, 503 Line. I'm solo dolo for right now. I don't know if any of the usual suspects is gonna pull up on me. But they more than welcome to come and enjoy the show and the stream with myself and you guys. You know what I'm talking about? Salute to my boy Juice, man. My boy Felix. I don't know why CJ Stroud is looking like that, man. That big ass, Walmart ass t-shirt on, man. I don't know what's going on with CJ Stroud, man. I'm gonna talk about CJ Stroud tomorrow. Be looking out for my video, Felix. I'm gonna make a video about CJ, man, because we finna get back into talking about football and stuff as well. Now, Felix, you love trolling me. Well, see, bro, I be trying to be nice to you, bro. I be trying to, you know what I'm saying, you know, let you make it and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But I know what I'm about to start doing to you, Felix. Yeah, Felix. Every fighter you like, Felix, I'm about to start trolling you. Every Dominican that lose, Felix, I'm about to start trolling you. Since you like to troll me every day, you want to troll me. You know what I'm saying? Every time it's something going on, Felix want to troll. Okay. I got it. I've been letting you slide too long, Poppy. You gotta get your smoke now. You know what I'm saying? You draw good than a motherfucker though. But hey, man, I'm about to start trolling the shit out of you now, Felix. You didn't. I'm sick of this shit, man. But listen though, man, and our honesty though, the question that I have for tonight, man, who got the most pressure on them right now, man? Terence Crawford, Boots Ennis, Devin Haney, or Keyshawn Davis? Who has more pressure on them right now? Who has more pressure right now, man? I'm not gonna lie. I think Devin Haney got more pressure right now. I think he has more pressure on himself right now, simply because the boy can't get no fight. Yeah. The boy done been out the ring, man. Inactivity. And we see what happens when you be inactive for too long, man. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully for Devin Haney, he gets this fight with Keyshawn Davis, man. But I think right now all the pressure is on Devin Haney and DHP to deliver a fight. Because pretty much everybody else has fought. Keyshawn has already fought this year. Boots Ennis, of course, he's killing it. You know what I'm saying? It's looking like Boots Ennis is going to get the Josh Kelly unification. Yeah. It's looking like he's gonna get the Josh Kelly unification. So I think Boots Ennis is in a good position. Crawford is coming. Crawford is coming off a legendary run. So I don't think
But the man's in trouble. I'm gonna show you how great I am. That's when that little Cassius Clay from Louisville, Kentucky.
Oh shit, my bad, y'all. I don't know why. Hold up. Hold up, y'all. Because this shit is saying my thing is on. Hold up. Let me fix this real quick. Let me fix this real quick. I see my brother KG in the back, man. We got our first usual suspect in the building. You know what I'm saying? Let me bring him up real quick, man. The good doctor, KG. What it do, big bro? How you doing tonight, man? You on mute. Unmute yourself.
I said, what's going on with you, Five? What's up, chat? You know what I'm saying? Just another night, man. It looked like you was in here talking to yourself. Yeah, it ain't showing you live. It wasn't showing you was live. Yeah, so.
Yeah, I think I had put it on I put it on private. But I got some eyes on me from Smoke City, but let me go back and see if it's updated. Okay, yeah, there you go. All right. But yeah, man, the Virginia boys talking heavy, ain't they? What's going on, man?
Well, they said they wasn't talking enough. They said they went silent. They went there. You know what I'm saying? So when they finally come out and say something, they're like, why do we need to be saying something when it's business time, right? You know what I'm saying? And it ain't us because I ain't putting no money up. You ain't putting no money up. What we need to talk about? You know what I'm saying? It's the suits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you need to talk about money, go dial them other numbers that's in your phone and talk to them niggas about the money. Why I need to talk to y'all for? I don't need to go back and forth and look what your boy Smack wanna say. He said I don't need to go back and forth with you with the bullshit shenanigans. You miss me with the bullshit, you cake ass nigga.
Yeah, he say that all the time. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, man. It's looking like DB3 and DHP is still negotiating, and they have come to a understanding where they wanted to extend negotiations for 72 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And by Thursday, if they don't come up with a contract and a deal, then it's gonna go to purse bid. What's your thoughts, man? When you see the Keyshawn Davis, DB3, his team, I see his coaches talking. We're gonna react to his video in a little minute. Keyshawn Davis came out and started talking. He tweeted, he went live. When you seen all that stuff, bro, what was your initial reaction to that?
I really didn't have like a reaction because I was just like, they keep poking and prodding, you know what I'm saying? A hit, you know what I'm saying? You keep hitting the dog, it's gonna eventually holler, right? So
Yeah.
I'm just like, what are you expecting? You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, you know what era that we in. We're in the generation where people want to get stuff stirred up, and it's all about who can create a narrative and get enough people behind it to support it. So if I start with something and then you're not obliging me, you know what I'm saying? This shit don't get no real energy for real. It loses all its steam. You know what I'm saying? So, but as soon as I oblige you, I get to shoot back. But if I do shoot, I gotta damn be kind of precise with it. So therefore, I gotta point out receipts. You've been in my DMs. You know what I'm saying? You've been getting at me in my DMs, like, and I'm like, why? Like, what is the purpose when you know ain't neither one of us, you know what I'm saying, conducting the money? You know what I'm saying? I said I want to fight your son. I've been face to face with you saying I want to fight your son. So, like, when it comes down to right now, like, what reactions, you know what I'm saying, should we really even give if everybody's supposed to be standing on their word? They say Shakur, you know what I'm saying, is full of shit. He's lying all the time. I ain't never heard nobody say Keyshawn is lying. You know what I'm saying? Whether they're a fan or a foe. You know what I'm saying? So I know they say he got daddy issues or he's sensitive or he crash out, but I ain't never heard them say he lie. You know what I'm saying? So if he's saying, you know what I'm saying, what he said to Bill, and Bill is a man of his word, what are we here to talk about? Especially if we pass that point. We're in negotiations. Why are we negotiating to the public? You know what I'm saying? That's what the purse bid is choosing to do. They're choosing to you know what I'm saying, broadcast that. Why do we have to do that if we're trying to then really get to the damn bag for real? Because if we want to talk about it, I don't think Keyshawn is afraid to damn speak on, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is that he's being DM'd about. I don't, you know what I'm saying? So, like, as far as, you know what I'm saying, reacting to it, I sat back. I'm just sitting back waiting, bro. I'm like, we got to fight. Whether they come up with something or it comes to purse bid. And then if we come to purse bid and the money ain't right on what up at end, we going to find out who on bullshit.
Yeah. Okay. salute to Mr. Mont, man, coming through once again, man. Heavy in the super chat, man.
Mm-hmm.
With 50 of them things, man. $49.99, and he don't even be saying nothing. He just say salute. Salute to you, OG, man. I hope you're having a good Tuesday, man. You know what I'm saying? We definitely appreciate the love, man. You always supporting, coming through, showing love. I'm gonna say this though. I like when goddamn Keyshawn and his coach come back with some smoke. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man. I say this all the time, man. Bill Haney is the master of the programming. You know what I'm saying? He puts down a mean program on his internet, man. And boys is following suit. You know what I'm saying? And it's good to see, you know, Keyshawn talk a little shit, his coach talk a little shit. You know, I think that it's gonna have a great build up, a great storyline. They're not gonna have to do much to sell this fight.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because you say it all the time. Them boys in that 757 in them 7 cities, man, they're a little rowdy.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
they
saying?
they different down there. Yeah, they look they're a little touch, man, because they yeah, they don't give a fuck. They really don't give a fuck. That's why I think, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to Keyshawn, they don't care about none of that stuff. Everybody making a big deal about, oh, he wants more than 25%, or uh he's scared to fight. And I'm like, where are we reading this at? Like, where is this coming from? You know what I'm saying? He's turning down $3 million. Where is this coming from? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, I'm lost. And then um it's like I'm 50-50 when it comes to Dorsett being, you know what I'm saying, on camera now. He can talk, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, I don't want him to get too sucked up into this because we've seen this game before. We've seen this last year. You know what I'm saying? With you know what I'm saying, and it looked like it's the same play because they're at the same platform. They all, you know what I'm saying? It's like they've rounded up at the same platform. They almost do to recreate the same damn thing. So I'm like, I hope Dorsett is not getting too tied up into that. But I believe Keyshawn is smart enough, you know what I'm saying, that he can go off his instincts if the corner falls short. But I don't want them to fall short because they got sucked into, you know what I'm saying, the Haney games. Because they play games. You know how Tyson Fury had the Gypsy games. The Haney got their set of games. When you see Bill go on his chitlin circuit pulling up to everybody's show, he don't talk about the same thing on everybody's show. It's like he got angles that he wants to, you know, said approach, so he can, like you say, manipulate and get people to move a certain way. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I ain't knocking it. It's masterful. You know what I'm saying? But I'm to the point I'm hip to it. I see the play.
Salute to my boy Felix in that super chat, man, with the $2, two of them things. He say, hey, would you guys say it's a 50-50 fight with Key, with Dale versus Key? Your thoughts, Kay?
Based off of, you know what I'm saying, in the pros, I can't really say this is a 50-50 fight. This is more so, you know what I'm saying, Keyshawn's skill set, you know what I'm saying, makes this, in my opinion, a 60-40 fight in Dev's direction. You know what I'm saying? Because of Dev's accolades, Dev, you know what I'm saying, Dev being in a position, and that's the one point that, you know what I'm saying, Keyshawn, you know what I'm saying, hasn't been in yet. He hasn't been, you know what I'm saying, in unification. He hasn't been in a, you know what I'm saying, top tier, you know what I'm saying, star-studded supposed fight. You know what I'm saying? So I say 60-40 Dev's direction. But inside the ring, you know what I'm saying, I think it's going to be way more close, or it might swing in them Keyshawn's favor depending on how that fight goes. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I'm early prediction. I'm picking. You know what I'm saying? I would be picking Keyshawn in that fight, and it ain't no
They're gonna say you biased.
Yeah. Hey, no, I know they are, but at the same time, they don't know me. They don't know me like you do, though. Five. You know what I'm saying? You know I go off of what I see. Because if Keyshawn wasn't it, you already know I would have been said he ain't it. You know how many other Virginia fighters we got here, and I don't speak highly of them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not just, you know what I'm saying, speaking based off of Keyshawn's skill set because, oh, he's from Virginia. We got a lot of Virginia motherfuckers here, and I don't really say too much about a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? But I speak to this, you know what I'm saying, because of I like the skill set. I like the patience. Like he's the opposite, in my opinion. What everybody see him outside of the ring, they say he's a crash out. He's sensitive. He crying. He wants this. He needs a daddy. But in the ring, he don't fight like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Nah, that's that part. That part. Yeah.
So it is what it is.
Yeah, that part. Okay, let me say this, man. And I made this thumbnail for today's show, right? And I put Keyshawn tweet in the middle of it. And he said that when he stopped Devin Haney, he gonna be the new face of boxing, right? That's what Keyshawn said. You know what I'm saying? So to answer your question, Felix, 50-50 fight. This is absolutely a 50-50 fight. I will give the edge to Devin, obviously, because he has the experience. And Keyshawn has never officially fought at the weight class, right? But the thing about it though, bro, and we'll talk a little bit about the fights last week a little bit as well. We'll touch on those as well. But the thing about it, Keyshawn has been active, right? And I know Dev lives a clean lifestyle. He is a clean fighter. Go get them Debo Dev clean fighter tees on shopusualsuspect6.com right now.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? I know he's a clean fighter. He lives a clean lifestyle, but gym speed and under the light speed is two different type of speeds. And KG know this better than anybody. You know what I'm saying? And Keyshawn got that right now. So Dev does have the experience. He does have more fights. He's more championship level experience. But in 2026, he's more active. So it offsets one another, right? And that's been my biggest thing with Dev. And I think Keyshawn even said it on his live. He's like, bro, nigga, I'm already in shape. I've already fought twice. I'm ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So he's not the narrative that these Devin Haney channels are putting out there to make it seem like Keyshawn is such a duck is just crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Keyshawn is perfect, but
he's not. Okay.
But he is the perfect opponent right now for Devin Haney. He's like, and this is the thing that people are not talking about, bro. He has actively been the only person since the beginning of 2026 calling Devin out. He came into 2026, my birthday, January 31st. He came in wanting to smoke with Devin Haney.
Let's say why he ain't fight him at 35.
Come on, man.
Why he want it? Why he want it now?
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Why you want it so bad now?
Okay, you can't do that, KG. Nah.
You must got something in your system. You must be dirty.
Man.
Like, what's going on?
BFTB needs to cut the shit, man. That's my brother, man.
No. Actually, look, see, I
love him to death. I heard BFTB say that. Nah, man, I can't.
Oh, see, you labeled that me speaking into the F word. I haven't even, you know what I'm saying? I don't.
You know but I mean, listen, man. Listen. I'm not gonna put, because us in the usual suspects, we got a whole brand of t-shirts based off clean fighters. So we look at the clean fighters as a prestige and honor to have. Yeah. So I'm not gonna put that dirty fighter on nobody without valid proof. You know what I'm saying? Now, has Keyshawn missed weight? Has he failed drug tests for weed? Yeah.
But weed is a masking agent.
Come on,
see,
man.
I'm just. What you want me to do? You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on.
Look, I'm just saying, if it's a tit, there's a tat, and for some reason it is, and it shouldn't be. We got to fight. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be a tit for tat every damn time. We got to fight. You know what I'm saying? If the money's right, and I don't think it's a money issue for Keyshawn because he's already making a minimum for Top Rank.
So do you think that this fight gets handled outside the purse bid without the negotiations? I mean, without the purse bid in the negotiations?
I would hope so. You know what I'm saying? With the zone being the guaranteed network. You know what I'm saying? Since Top Rank does business with the zone, DHP does business with the zone, Matchroom does business with the zone, Queensbury, PBC, Marv, Boxer, they all do business with PBC. I mean, all do business with the zone, right? So I believe the zone should be able to, you know what I'm saying, intervene and say, hey, y'all got the network covered. What the fuck is the hold up? What y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't go to purse bid because, like I said, they're under the same everybody's under the same roof. And if it goes to purse bid, it's like it raises eyebrows to me. Like you telling me y'all didn't want to come to a conclusion, and everybody's living in the same house. Everybody the fucking Brady Bunch right now. Everybody's under the same damn roof. And you telling me y'all don't want to make something happen? So y'all gonna push it to purse bid, and then like threaten Devin to drop his belt because he don't like the money because it ain't the money he wants, or you get what I'm saying? It's in my opinion it's dumb, but I like that they did, you know what I'm saying, agree on the joint extension because like I said, when you put that extension there, now DHP top rank and Keyshawn can do just like this. Turn around and look at them and look at the zone. Say, all right, now what we doing? You know what I'm saying? Because we can make this happen before. You know what I'm saying? Thursday morning.
Okay. Let's talk about the fights from last week, man. How did you feel watching Earl Spence, man? And Tim Tszyu, you know, and I deemed it the end of an era. You know what I'm saying? I think we are seeing the end of a era in the PBC with guys like Earl Spence, Robert Easter Jr., AB, Adrian Broner, the Charlo twins.
Nah, man, they still holding on. They still holding on. They still got one left.
That's about it. That's about all they got left.
You already know. Say his name. Say his name.
Yeah.
Say his name, baby. You got one left. And our fella in red ain't here to to correct you.
You talking about Demetrius Andrade?
No, man.
Mel? Ma?
No. What Keith Thurman at?
Oh yeah, Keith Thurman. Oh shit, yeah. See, yeah. I forgot about man, but you hold on. You think Keith is gonna want to come back after getting his ass beat by that
He
by the
ain't say
tyrant?
he ain't say he retired.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to see Unc come back after that ass whooping, bro.
He ain't say he retired.
Nah, bro.
He ain't announced no retirement.
That
So
man,
no,
that
the
man
era
got a wife and kids now, man.
the era is not concluded yet, man. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, one time still there in the house, man.
Okay, what about Earl, man? Is Earl out the house?
I'm gonna say this. I picked Tim Tszyu to win this fight, but at the same time, and I only picked it because of Earl's inactivity. If Earl was active, I would have never picked Tim Tszyu over Earl. You know what I'm saying? Would have never. You know what I'm saying? But you can't take 3 years off, and get back in the ring with a contender. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Former world champion. You can't get in there with a contender like that. But the thing is, Five, and I gotta take my hat off if I was wearing a hat, man. It ain't but maybe 1 to 2% of guys that can come off the couch 3 years. I don't care about soccer and all this other stuff you was doing. You want boxing, but 3 years off the damn shelf, off the couch, off the damn farm, off of wherever, and go 12 rounds. You get what I'm saying? Most dudes, it ain't a lot of dudes that would have been able to do that. Tim Tszyu would have had a body on his damn record that night. You know what I'm saying? He would have definitely. They would have definitely had a body on that record that night if that was somebody else. And if that wasn't Tim Tszyu and that was a tune-up, Earl might have put on a showcase because his activity, you know what I'm saying, was more than enough to get a lesser opponent completely up out of there. And we probably wouldn't even be talking about retirement. But at the same time, Earl said that was a long ass fight. Like it felt long. You see what I'm saying? So we might not have got the 3 to 4 fights after that. We probably would have got one more fight and he probably would have hung it up then based off of that. But I think Tim Tszyu sped that process up. Yeah, so I
Yeah.
like it was like I watched the fight and I saw Earl's activity, but at the same time, his stance was different. His balance wasn't there, and it's just like he couldn't hurt Tim. It's like he could land on Tim, like I said he could. I said, bro, Tim Zoo's gonna be right there for him to hit him. That's a pro and
Yeah.
a con. That was a pro and a con. I was like, bro, he's gonna be right there for him. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So, but no, I kind of enjoyed the fight because, like I said, the fact that 3 years off the damn shelf, bro, and I was able to go 12 rounds. You see what I'm saying? So it ain't no damn moral victory, but the fact that if this man was actually in boxing shape, man, he probably would have killed Tim Tszyu that night. For him to be in fight, you know what I'm saying? He was in the fight the whole time. It's just his body won't respond in the same though. Because like I said, like you can tell, and you remember that's what I said. I said, bro, I want to see him get hit.
But hold on. What? See, this is the thing, right? How does a guy like Earl Spence, who's on top of the world, just go down the hill like that? You know what I'm saying? Like you lose to Terence Crawford, you out for 3 years. They say, oh, well, sometimes your body needs to reset, your body needs to you need to recover,
You
need to heal, you need to do all these things, bro. Let's just go ahead and address this shit. Did Earl Spence make a mistake being out for 3 years, coming back after 3 years, getting a new trainer, and then instead of taking the normal route, as some would say, and having a tune-up fight or a lesser fight that's not the high caliber opponent, right? And like how you always say, hey man, I got a 3-fight rule, man. When you get with a new trainer, I'm gonna give you 3 fights. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I see my sis Tay Tay in the building. You know what I'm saying? My sis Cam in the building. I mean, was that a mistake to you? Not having a tune-up. Could he have gotten his timing, could it all came back maybe if he would have let his body get back acclimated to boxing? Possibly. I don't know.
Most definitely. And the thing is, I think if he had enlisted the services of Ronnie Shields a little bit sooner, like maybe like within the year and a half that he was off, and they would already been working together, you know what I'm saying, getting back to it. The thing about Earl has a fundamental style. Ronnie Shields, his philosophy, you know what I'm saying, could have fell right in line with that. Like if he had the time to really groom, but we just heard about Ronnie Shields like what early this year, or you know what I'm saying?
A few months
He just
ago.
came about. Yeah, he just came about. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he was doing any work beforehand, but you just came about. So if they was actually working, I want to say about a year ago, we might have got a Earl that looked different. But at the same time, still not battle tested because you got to still take a full punch. Not with headgear on. You got to be able to still take a. I got to see how you respond taking a full punch. So, and like I said in my previous take, I think he should have came back and took a lighter touch. Because, like I said, the energy that Earl was fighting with, the intensity that he was trying to fight with, a lesser opponent would have got folded up, bro. Because, like I said, the body work that he was doing, I don't know if it was no power there, if he wasn't, you know what I'm saying, or
It
Tim
didn't look
Tszyu was,
like it. It
or
didn't look
Tim was
like it.
just able to take it. I don't know what it
Yeah.
was, you know what I'm saying. But at the same time, we I wish, like I said, I wish he would have been back in the gym maybe about a year and a half ago working with Ronnie, not just 2-3 months ago. And hope, you know what I'm saying, hoping just to bounce back because he was in shape. That's one thing. Uh, while he was off, Earl never looked like he was out of shape.
Nah. I
Never.
the shape part is not the problem. It was the rhythm. It was the
hmm
boxing. It was the
Boxing.
boxing. It was the boxing part. It was never the conditioning. I never questioned that. You know what I'm saying? And I know he was moving up in weight, so I knew he wasn't gonna be depleted, but it was always his timing,
hmm
his feet, his speed, his power.
That one there.
It wasn't there, bro. It's like, and I even told you when we was talking, I was like, bro, as soon as Earl Spence came out in that ring, bro, within the first maybe minute or two, my daddy started talking shit immediately.
Damn.
He seen. I was the one in denial like a little bitch. I was like, nah, daddy. Nah, you got to give him some time, daddy. He gon', you know what I'm saying? I was in denial, bro. I didn't want to believe it.
Oh,
I didn't want to believe it. But my daddy was telling me, he was like, hey, man, this nigga, he was like, hey, he not the same, son. This nigga, he ain't, Terence Crawford done fucked him up, man. He ain't the same. Look at his feet. Look at his punches. You know what I'm saying? This white boy finna whoop his ass. That's what my daddy was. I'm telling you, bro, within the first 2 minutes of that fight, bro, and it just kept getting worse and worse and worse.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, it hurt. Look, it hurt me to watch it too, and that was that was Pops expressing his emotion because he was hurt. The Pops was probably hurting. Like, what the hell going on, man? You know
I'm not gonna lie. Pops didn't never like Earl Spence. He was he was a bud guy.
Oh damn. Okay.
He like niggas that tattoo shit. You know what I'm saying? So he was always a Crawford fan. And ever since Crawford whooped Earl Spence, he's always like Crawford, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it was hard to watch, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. But I knew. I said, damn. I wish Earl would have took a tune-up before he got in there with Tim Zoo.
Yeah.
I knew. I say, man, bro. Tim looked fresh. He on his feet. He bouncing. His punches is he's snapping a jab. He's snapping the right hand. You know what I'm saying?
But he looked like trash to me too.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he like, and that's what I told my daddy. Cause I got to a point, bro, where I started getting frustrated. I'm like, Daddy, Earl Spence been out the ring for 3 years. If the white boy whooping him, why he ain't knocked him out? Why he ain't? I started talking shit. I'm like, bro, fuck out of here with this white boy, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, he won. You feel me? So it is what it is. Okay. Now let me ask you this. The best knockout of the week. Who had the best knockout of the week, man? We had a couple of knockouts, man. Would you give it to Anthony Joshua, or would you give it to Berlanga, or would you give it to what's my man's that fought Otto Willing? I can't think of his name.
That's who get it.
Yeah.
Salvanian, whatever his name was. Yeah, that's who get it. Because, bro, these dudes was playing pity pat for 9.5 rounds. You hit me, I hit you. You hit me, I hit you. Don't hit me too hard. I ain't gonna hit you too hard. Sylvania got into the damn 12th, into that 10th round, and I heard one commentator say, he said, "Bro, man, one of these dudes need the damn. They still fresh enough that one of these dudes can damn make something happen." And shortly after that, Sylvania caught damn Otto Wallin with that damn and flatlined him.
Man,
flatline. Yep. I'm not giving AJ, you know what I'm saying, the knockout. I can't do that because I still damn got my, you know what I'm saying, my reservations on if you know what I'm saying, something really happened there that, you know what I'm saying, shouldn't have happened. Because you can't have that damn much intensity the first round and then come out and damn start shelling up. Yeah, so I don't like that. And I talked to the guys up there. They defended him and said, "No, he didn't lay down. He didn't this." And I was like, "Bro," I said, "Bro, it just didn't click with me, man." I was like, I said he went out there the second round and he allowed AJ to get space in between them and start jabbing. I said once AJ started boxing, I started shaking my head. I said, "Yep, I ain't gonna win my damn $289." You know what I'm saying?
Parlay did not hit.
Yep, did not hit.
God damn, bro.
I knew as soon as I seen AJ on the outside jabbing, I said, "Yep, this." I said, I done lost this." I said, "Cause damn KP don't know how to get to the inside. He don't know how to close the distance. He don't know how to feint. You know what I'm saying?" I'm like, but if he go back to the drawing board, like I said, if he's still able to damn crack AJ, like I said, AJ was known to be chinny, but you still cracking. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit! What about my boy Nisha? My boy Nisha Dev got a good knockout too.
I didn't see that fight.
Yeah, he was on the undercard. You know what I'm saying? This undercard wasn't really good though, because I don't even know who
Damn.
he was. Yeah, I don't even know who Niche was fighting.
But he clipped him. Like, it was a nice little short little
yeah. That was a short left hand on the inside. Salute to Niche Dev. But this is AJ right here.
Bang.
Yeah.
Snot lockers.
Yeah, bro.
Put him through the ropes. And like I said, once he damn allowed AJ to be able to do that, it was over. The fight was over from that point.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. AJ and AJ's hitting him hard. He's wrapping he's banging him up.
Mm-hmm.
AJ had to do that. AJ didn't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, if Pringle came out the second round with the same in the second round with the same energy in the first, AJ wouldn't have been smiling and acting like damn, you know what I'm saying? Nah. He wouldn't have been on, he would have been goofy for real.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's talk about it, because who do you think had, if you give the best knockout to the guy that knocked out Otto Wallin, who gets the best performance of the weekend? Do you think that should go to Tim Tszyu, Berlanga? Myself personally, I would even throw Africa up in there. I think Africa had a shutout performance, but a lot of people gonna probably say Berlanga. Who do you have as the best performer of the weekend?
Who Zuffa gave a performance of the night to?
Talk about it.
Jaleel damn El Negro Mexicano, you know what I'm saying? Hackett. He was in there with, you know what I'm saying, with a savvy veteran and damn Derevyanchenko.
Yeah.
And they, you know what I'm saying, they went to war. And you know me, Five. I still I'm a critique somewhere. And I had called up my boy Pat, and I said, tell Jaleel he got to stop turning his head when he sits down on punches. I said, because that's when Derevyanchenko was catching him. Every time he went to go load up, you gonna see him damn get caught. You know what I'm saying? I said, but the thing is, Jaleel showed that he can take the punch. I said, but you don't want to be known first in boxing as being tough. Man, he tough. Nah, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather you be known as a dog than anything. You know what I'm saying? Being tough is just, you just take a lot of punches. You know what I'm saying? But no, but Jaleel went out there, good war. He needed that. That was that.
Man.
Yeah.
Man, bro. I'm so happy for Jaleel, man. It seemed like he's turned his whole career around, bro, and he thriving like a bitch. It seemed like he happy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
You comfortable.
Like you don't see his dad talking crazy out here, going that build. You know, they just in their own lane doing their own thing, and the work in the gym is starting to show, and the ring is translating for him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely happy for that young brother, man. Okay.
And then he's in look, he's enjoying the damn the experience with Zuffa, because he said, bro, they take care of me. He said, you know what I'm saying? You see, when he got on the scale, he was 3 pounds under, and in the past he's had problems with his weight. So they got him on they got him on a good meal plan. You know what I'm saying? He's coming in good weight, he's comfortable, he's happy, you know what I'm saying? They had somebody that takes care of him when they pulled up to New York. Somebody took care of all of his damn affairs, anything he needed. He didn't have to leave the room. They said, take your shoes off and just sit back and relax till it's time to go to weigh-in. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good experience. Like I said, he's making pretty good money. Then he's getting those bonuses with, you know what I'm saying, performances of the night. You know what I'm saying? He's happy. Yep.
Yeah.
But I had one question. Look, I had one question before, and I know, you know what I'm saying, you probably even gonna bring this up later. I had to ask my guy, I said, hey, why was there Berlanga in Africa not in Zuffa uniform? And he said, I think that's something that they got in their contract. He said, bro, they're not saying we have to be in uniform. They just want their brands on the, you know what I'm saying, on the short, because they want everybody universally branded. But they never said you couldn't wear your own shit. But it has to be in your contract. You see them. I was like, when I seen him, I was like, bro, he out here with the Easter damn trunks on and the Easter boots and Berlanga coming out here with the chrome hearts on. I said, how they get away with that? Everybody else in uniform. So no.
So this is what Zuffa is doing. And I'm glad that you said that. See, they want their brand in these certain patches on the fighters' trunks, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now what they're doing is this is going to become a trading card of one of one. You know what I'm saying? And the US 250 is going to be in a trading card. You know what I'm saying? I wish I had Tommy on here because I know he's into the trading cards and stuff like that. But Africa had it on his shorts, and Berlanga had it on his as well. So and Troy Nash did as well too. So so you see right here, Troy got the Zuffa, the plain blue Zuffa shorts, blue and orange, New York colors. Edgar Berlanga came out with the blue and black chrome heart. And Africa got the chrome bedazzle. What is this? Lavender, purple? You know what I'm saying?
That's why I say Easter colors. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So nah, but I'm gonna say this, bro. I'm gonna say this, dog. Dana White is fucking you niggas up. Dana White is fucking y'all up, and y'all don't like it, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like Dana White is fucking y'all up. And the crazy part about it is the man has only been doing this for 7 months.
He said he can turn into the UFC.
Bro, 9 cards in 7 months. Think about that. So that means we didn't got an extra 2 cards somewhere down the line. He's basically giving us a fight card every month, and then added 2 extra on top of that. So he's consistent, right? The product is great. The performances are great. The cards are great.
Are entertaining
as fuck. Because I'm gonna be honest with you. PBC, you can't be talking about you want me to pay $75 for this pay-per-view, $50 a month for the ultimate package on the zone, and you give me a trash ass product, fam. That PBC card, trash. Trash, bro. No disrespect to the homies that fought on the undercard. Shouts out to my homie Nisha. I just showed you. I showed you in the background. I let KG see your knockout. That card was trash too. I'm sorry. Nisha probably was the only one that did what he was supposed to do. Hamza Shiraz went the distance.
He looked trash.
Hamza Shiraz went the distance with somebody I ain't never fucking was off fell at when you need him.
I ain't never heard R. Felipe say that guy's name either.
Yeah, bruh. I've never heard of this guy before. Josh Kelly got his shorts all bloodied up, his face all bloodied up.
His nose is about to fall apart.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bruh. Like, bro, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are going life and death with these, no disrespect to them, you know what I'm saying? But these guys that we don't know for real, okay? And Zuffa, man, it just looked better, bro. I'm sorry. It just looked better to me. What you want me to say? You know what I'm saying? For shit show, listen, if I was to rank these cards and from 1 to 3, I'm gonna put Zuffa at number 1. I'm gonna put the AJ Matchroom card at 2, and I gotta put PBC last. I'm sorry. It's you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, am I tripping? What you think? Like when you go back and think about it, you sat at home this weekend, you watched all of the fights, you watched boxing, and what did you feel like you saw?
I was more entertained Sunday, man. I was more entertained Sunday because the AJ card. Who else was on that card? Hamza Shiraz.
Shiraz, Josh Kelly, Nisha Dev, and a bunch of people we don't really know.
He don't look like the dude that beat up Berlanga. He don't look like it. He didn't look like that at all. So I'm like, I wasn't. And then didn't he get like a majority decision? Or so who got a majority decision that night? That I was like, damn, that was a majority decision.
Let's go back and check.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back and check. Let me go to Ring Magazine and pull it up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna find out.
Yeah, somebody had a majority decision
It might have been Josh Kelly.
Was it?
I don't know.
I ain't catch much about that fight.
Yeah, but you said Zuffa was more entertained though.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? That shit.
Hold on. Who the fuck is this?
Who?
It says it's Shiraz versus Bank next. Who the fuck is Bank?
I don't know.
See, bro, this is what I'm saying with Hamza Shiraz. Don't piss me off, bro. Who the fuck is? Nah, bro. We want to see you who is this nigga, bro? Our fella.
Where you at?
Will, bro, where is you at, man? Hold on, let's see this shit. Like who the fuck is this dude? Yeah. I'm gonna have to get our fella on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because this is some bullshit. You need to be fighting Christian and Billy, Jaime Munguia, Diego Pacheco. Iglesias, the Cuban tornado. Can't forget about the Cuban tornado. You see, bro, I swear, bro. And they let these dudes get away with this stuff, and they don't be saying nothing.
Well, he can't fight in Billy because in Billy got the Canelo fight in September.
Yeah, but you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He would have to wait on him, Billy. You know what I'm saying?
But Diego just got out of a fight 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? So Hamza just fought, so they put themselves in the same window. Jaime is available. Who else? Who else did you just say? Yeah,
Iglesias.
Iglesias. He should be available because he fought earlier this year. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, him and Diego, they're in the same window. They just fought. So we should be able to see them in the fall, or the early winter time.
Now this right here don't make no fucking sense. Josh Kelly, pretty boy Josh, you ain't looking too pretty, man. What the fuck, like, bro? And you talking about you won't fight? You talking about you won't fight Boost Ennis, bro? And you looking like this?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, gang, hold on. That don't make no sense, bro.
Look at that nose, man.
Okay, here go Dana Blizzak right here. Hey, man, I'm glad you popped up, Candy Man, because your services are needed. You know what I'm saying? What it do, Dana Blizzak? Our fella, your favorite, your most hated. What going on, brother?
What it do? What you saying? What it going? It's your favorite, your most hated, our fella. You know what I mean? Salute to everybody that pulled up. Salute to everybody up in the usual suspects. Y'all know what it is. My heart. Yeah, I heard y'all cooking. You know what I mean?
Bro, who the fuck is this?
Throwing some doodoo in the pot because
who is this, bro?
y'all showing your ignorance right now. You know what I mean? That is Jacob Bank. You know what I mean? I've talked about this guy. See, you right, KG. I ain't never mentioned the German dude Zackenberger. Never. You know what I mean? I still don't even know how to pronounce his name right. But this guy right here, Jacob Bank, yeah, I caught on to him when he knocked the fuck out of William Skull 2 fights ago. Yeah, you should have caught wind of this guy 2 fights ago. Then he got skipped over so this is not the first time Shiraz has indirectly met Bank, because Bank was supposed to fight Siraj for the vacant belt, but he got skipped over for a guy named Elam Begic. You know what I mean? Remember when Siraj won that shit in front of in the pyramids? No, Jacob Bank was waiting. You know what I mean? Waiting for his shot, and he didn't get it. He got skipped over. You know what I mean? So now, after two undeserved defenses for Shiraz, you got Alan Begic and this guy that he fought Saturday, Zackenberger. Now finally Jacob Bank gets his shot. Once again, he knocked out Skull in way better fashion than Canelo beat him. And then he fought an undefeated Namibian that had like 20 KOs on his record. Okay, we don't know the guys that he knocked the Namibian knocked out, but he still had 20 KOs on his record, and Jacob Bank got rid of that motherfucker. So this is why he's standing in front of Shiraz, because Shiraz has business to take care of, bro. Straight up and down. This man deserves a shot. He's an undefeated Danish guy, little known European, but he actually got the resume and the skill set to compete with a guy like Hamza Shiraz. So I'm not hating on this fight. The man deserves it.
Okay, I just went to Box Live and pulled them up real quick. So he's 20-0. He's coming off of a 5-fight win streak. You know what I'm saying? He's number 8 in the ring, number 2 in the WBC, 13 in the IBF, and he's number 2 in the WBO. So yeah, this guy might be, okay.
Yeah, look at Ben. Look how you looking at him. Like he ain't playing around. He been waiting. He been waiting, like wondering, when am I gonna get my shot? So they even had dude was supposed to be on his undercard for some reason. They could have fought Saturday. But they put this guy on the preliminaries, bro. Disrespectful. My man cleaned the boy up on the preliminaries and got dressed to come up in the ring with him. Look at him. Clean. Don't have a mark on his face. That man just fought the same day, bro.
He looks like his name is Chet. He was like, why the fuck is the gas not put in my car yet? That's what he looks serious
like a
right
stockbroker
now.
or something.
Yeah,
Like,
he looks serious right now. He's
I'm
on my lunch break right now.
Yeah, man. He look like he should be.
Stocks are down, bro.
Yeah, he looked like he a salesman at Tesla or some shit, man.
He looks serious though. Yeah, but he looking at him.
Okay, we got R fella in the building, man. Okay, I ask you, R fella, does Zuffa Boxing get a stock up award in this weekend's performance with their cards? And does PBC get a stock down award? I think the PBC stock has went down, man. We're at the end of an era. I feel like Zuffa had the best card over the weekend. They put belt to ass on everybody this weekend when we talking about boxing. What say you, Art?
Yeah, I think you're right on point with that, with that assessment. Zuffa ruled this weekend. Great card. Entertaining card. I just have problems with the limited access. We're privy, or we get the content quick from the zone and from Riyadh season. After a fight happens, the highlights
go up.
The highlights go up quick. With Zuffa, you don't see the highlights come out quick. You know what I mean? They gatekeep that shit for a while before it starts percolating and whatnot. But other than that, they showing and proving that they do have a solid content. PBC, yes, you're correct on that. Their stock has went down, but while their stock has went down, I think we have to actually give credence to the Australian promotional company out there, because it wasn't really PBC. Let me shit all the way on the PBC, because that wasn't PBC we was watching. We was watching Australian No Limit Boxing.
Yeah, No Limit.
No Limit Boxing.
That motherfucker was packed though. It was packed in wherever they was at. They was packed.
It was packed.
Yeah.
They treated Errol properly since the man got down there. They had a whole bunch of different events and festivities, and the media coverage was right from the Australian perspective. The way they had things set up, like the weigh-in, the public workout was in front of the Harbour Bridge, a famous attraction in Sydney, Australia. Yeah, they had that. Yeah, they really did that shit up to the point where, yeah, you guys are world-class promoters. Y'all just ain't Australian promoters. Y'all look like y'all can be some world-class promoters. It was to the point where PBC throughout the whole lead up to the fight, and probably into the fight, PBC didn't have their own shit. PBC was using the Australian feed. You see that No Limit logo in the corner. That wasn't PBC shit. That's Australia. So salute to Australia, the Australian promotional company for scrounging together that card. You know what I mean? Because it was the PBC's incompetence of not having no plan B's and plan C's. You know what I mean?
No Charlo, no Cool Boy. Yeah.
That was the PBC part of the card, and two of the major variables that were part of that where you could say, yeah, this is worthy of possibly a pay-per-view card. You know what I mean? You take them two equations out of it, and what do you have? Two Australian guys fighting for the battle of the mullet. You know what I mean? That was all well and good. I was able to experience some domestic level fighters over there and whatnot. But yeah, that's not what you want to see from a PBC telecast at all. You know what I mean? So once again, salute to Australian No Limit for putting on that card for us and allowing PBC to be a part of it.
I just seen something on Instagram. I'm gonna ask you this, KG. It's me again. He fought this weekend as well. Let's give Demetrius Andrade some shine. He fought Friday though. He's a Friday night fighter now. But he's trying to get back on prime time, man. He's trying to get him a prime time slot, man. He pulled up to the Zuffa Boxing 09 and he called out Berlanga, man. What you think about that, man?
Berlanga don't want that. Because it's easy for Demetrius to say it's me again against him because his awkwardness. Berlanga, like I said, he had a puncher in front of him in this previous fight, and that shit still had Berlanga fans, if there's a such thing, on the edge of their damn seat on cardiac arrest because they was like, bro, Butler came out this bitch on fire, and there was a possibility that he could have damn hurt Berlanga at any given time. You know what I'm saying? So,
as he should have though. I think we kind of like discrediting Butler. Like
you glitching real bad, KG.
Yeah, I know. I see it. Yeah. But you can still hear me, right? I ain't
the audio is straight. You good.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like, yo, Butler, the niggas is like acting like he was just some guy.
Hell no.
Like some showcase guy to put in front of Berlanga. And if you look deeper, I know that this game ain't no triangle theories and shit like that, but they do have like opponents. They do have a couple opponents that they face. And both of them face Steve Rolls.
Facts.
I know y'all know who Steve Rolls is now. Steven Butler fought Steve Rolls and knocked him out in the first round. So when you look at Steven Butler's high knockout ratio, it ain't just a bunch of guys that you ain't never heard of. There's guys that he's knocked out that are definitely credible. So once again, he did a better job knocking out Steve Rolls than Edgar Berlanga did. I remember that Edgar Berlanga Rolls fight, and Rolls was giving him a lot of problems. I think that might have went to the distance if I'm not mistaken. So Stephen Butler was not some guy just to come in to showcase. He was coming in there to win, and it was unfortunate because I heard you. I think I heard you earlier in the programs saying questioning if Berlanga should have got the performance of the night. Hell no. If we giving him the performance of the night, you need to give the ref a performance of the night winner. You know what I mean? Because that was some bullshit. The
Canadians feeling some type of way, huh?
Bro, the fight shouldn't have been stopped like that. It sucks for Stephen Butler because this is the second time it's happened to him like that. He got stopped in Montreal, I believe, maybe 2-3 fights ago. In his last stoppage loss, that's how he got stopped. While he was throwing punches, while he was still in the fight, and the referee deemed him too woozy or saw something where he's like, you know what, I'm stopping the fight. But in this right here, it was egregious because he was damn sure in the fight. You know what I mean? Both of these guys have pop. We know we seen Butler down before, and we seen him get back up. Give that man a chance to get back up again. But that's my thoughts.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go ahead and move on real quick, man. Talk Heavy Tuesday, man. We gotta get into this Crawford and Boots Ennis beef, man. And we got a day one Bud Crawford fan on the channel with us today, on the panel with us today, man. My brother Fella. Let's get into this Uncle Murder and Tony Mayo. You know, what is it? What is their podcast called? The Real Report. You know what I'm saying? They had Crawford on as a guest, man. Crawford been doing his his tour. You know what I'm saying? He's been on multiple platforms. He did Akin Barak, and this is what he had to say on Uncle Murder and Tony Mayo podcast, man. He went at Boots.
I feel like, you know, Boots, a whole motion is built off of Terence Crawford. He should thank me, to be honest, you know, because if there was no Terence Crawford at this pinnacle, who would they be talking about? Who would they be comparing him with? You know, I remember when he was a couple of fights in and people were saying, hey, man, it's this little kid. When he was an amateur, you know, in the Olympic trials, they was like, man, this dude fight like you, bud. This dude fight like you. When he was pro, this dude remind me of you, bud. You know, so I just feel like, you know, I'm going to let him have his era and wish him the best.
But how somebody like y'all don't even get cool? Like eventually, if he looking like a little you, and you like, oh,
I feel like he's a hater.
Okay,
if I'm gonna be a 1,000%,
it's the Real Report show. It's all good. That's what we do.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
I think he's a hater. You know, like a lot of people say, "Oh man, Bud always hating." Like, what I had to hate on him for?
Right.
You know, I didn't support him in the Olympic trials. I didn't been in the locker room at his fights, you know, supporting him. So why would I need to hate on him?
Got you.
You know, like I said, I want to see him win. I want to see him go far as far as he can. But I think people do the same thing with Boots as they did with Spence.
Right.
You know, and it's our people, it's the urban community that does it. Oh, Boots this, Boots knock you out, Boots. And then, you know, the people that, you know, support me, they, man, Bud of this, Bud of that. Then some fighters find themselves getting caught up in that, you know, and then they asked about it. Oh, man, he easy work. I ain't easy work for no man. You know what I mean?
No.
That's just, you know, disrespectful. You know, like you just head over the hype,
right.
You know, and I don't look at no fighter as easy work. That's a professional on that level. I don't care who you is.
Right.
Like I gotta prepare for you. you know, to a certain extent that, you know, you could possibly threaten to beat me, or you wouldn't be in this position. So for him to sound easy work is just like, man, you disrespectful, boy.
Yeah.
Disrespectful,
dog.
Like,
disrespectful, boy. KG,
What's up?
what's your thoughts, man? Is Crawford justified for saying what he's saying? He calling Boots Ennis a hater. You know what I'm saying? First of all, when you watch that video, you watch that clip. I don't know if you've seen the interview in its whole totality. Why do you think there's so much tension? And I don't know if I asked you this already, but if Crawford was to come back and fight Boots Ennis today, who you got winning?
Before I get to that part, but Bud said it in the state. It's the people. It's the people, because all these fighters have been in the presence of each other, and some of them they have the conversations where, you know what I'm saying, they getting at each other, but at the same time, the people is who fuel it. The Bud fans, the Bud haters, the Boots fans, the Boots haters. You know what I'm saying? That's where the friction comes from. And then somebody takes a sip of the punch, and then, like I said, a lot of these fighters don't bring this shit up unless they get asked a question. What do you think about Bud? You know what I'm saying? You and Boots. I hear him say that about everybody, and I hate that he says it like that. Like man, that's easy work, huh? Really? You know what I'm saying? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying I understand the confidence, but I don't know if it's confidence. I just think he's speaking as a fighter, but at the same time, I understand what Bud is saying. Like, bro, watch your mouth, bro. He's like, what are you talking about? I've been there to support you, and somebody asks you about me, and you, oh, he easy work. No, say what it is, bro. I know I got a pack of lunch for that. That's something I got to damn work for, especially with him being known as the switch before me. You see what I'm saying? He was known as a switch before me. Everybody like when Bud came about, they made it seem like Bud was them the switching, knowing that we had older fighters, previous fighters from, you know what I'm saying, yesteryear that was, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't like, it was just almost an anomaly, I guess, because it's the way Bud was doing it. But at the same time, when Boots came, Boots made it a style. Like he would switch as he's throwing punches. Bud, you can actually see him when he goes to change. He'll see something's not working, switch damn stance. Boots, on the other hand, he's switching as he's throwing. Embrace the fact that you are a hybrid, and you know what I'm saying, and run your course. You know what I'm saying? I hate that you and Bud never, you know what I'm saying, crossed paths at 47, but you wasn't there yet. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't there yet.
He was there. He just wasn't the focus.
No, but they wasn't fighting that type of fights. You know what I'm saying? You look at his resume, Boots was 20, 25 fights in, and per year, 20 fight rule, bro, he should have been fighting somebody. You see what I'm saying? So now to your second part, you said if Bud were to come back today and fight Boots, who would win? If he comes off the shelf,
Could he do a Earl Spence better than the Earl Spence?
I think he has the bodies in the camp to help him prepare for that. But if he came off the shelf and tried to get right back in there, Boots just damn told the world that he just did some sparring with Lester Martinez and got his ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? And he was honest about it. So he was like, bro, he said, yeah, I can't take too much longer, take these long breaks outside of the gym if I want to, you know what I'm saying, stay in shape. So if I were to come back, hell no. He said Lester was putting hands on him for 2 rounds. You know what I'm saying?
Lester was putting hands on Bud?
Yeah, Bud said it himself. I forgot where I seen it. Bud said, yeah, he said, I decided I wanted to come in and get some sparring in. He said, and I happened to choose Lester Martinez to get some work in with. He said, bro, and then the camera flashed and it came back. Bud was like, damn. He said, bro, he said, I gotta stay in shape. He said, because he said Lester just put the hands on me. He's put hands on me for 2 rounds. You know what I'm saying? So coming back, nah, he would have to, you know what I'm saying, put the work in. But I think they got the stable to help him be prepared. I don't think Earl, you know what I'm saying? I don't, like I said, I don't know what they did down there. That's your neck of the woods. You know what I'm saying? In Dallas, I don't give a fuck if it ain't just 4 hours from Houston. That's still Texas. That's your neck of the woods. I don't know, you know what I'm saying, how they operate down there and who's sparring with who and if Bud, because I had heard before the fight that Earl really wasn't doing sparring. Remember I said that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I said, I had to see him take a punch, and we seen how his body responded. But no, as far as damn Bud, no, I don't think he can come right back like right now and go get it. You know what I'm saying? Go get it boots. He would have to. You know what I'm saying? Get some damn camp up under him before he decides to do something like that.
Agreed.
Because Bud is living his best life. Bud is everywhere. Bud is commentating. Bud is damn showing up to the events. Bud is, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
Yeah, he in Australia, he in Africa.
he at your fight, my fight. He done went to
Yeah,
Canada and seen damn his son play soccer. He didn't, bro. Bud is every damn. You know what I'm saying? So hey, yeah, fighting is furthest thing from his mind. He'll watch you fight though. You know what I'm saying?
No bullshit. Okay, all fella. You know, I'm gonna let you close us out on this, man. I know you the, resident Bud Crawford fanatic. You know what I'm saying? What was your initial reaction when you seen this, man? And is this justified? And if they fought today at 154 pounds, who wins that fight?
It's justified. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely justified the way Bud has reacted. He correct with this is more so a product of what the fan bases have created. When I was active in the hip hop scene, I had a nemesis named Jigs Krills. We both good looking, light skinned dudes, repping the same city, but both of our fan bases despised each other. I represented what you call that real rap, real MCing, with some street mixed into it. Jigs Krills represented the at that time the new school trap rapper. I'm not a rapper, I'm a trapper type shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. He was on his Gucci Man shit.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So our fan bases, once again, they caused a lot of confusion between the both of us. But when you get us in the same room, it was something different. It wasn't no beef like that. It was mutual. It was mutual respect. There was still the competition was still there. You know what I mean? The sport of hip hop or being the best MC in the city was still there. But it was mutual respect. But all the other shit came from the outerlings, the goons that was the entourage that was around us and shit like that. So I totally understand where Bud's coming from in this situation. And when you hear those words being spoke on you, like easy work, you got to check that. That is disrespectful, no matter how you say it, especially when you're talking about a undefeated, 3-time undisputed champion that's in his retirement. You gotta put respect on that. You got not to say that Sir Budrick's elder, but he's your OG, bro. He's your OG, Boots. These niggas need to start to show some respect to the elders, bro. To the ones that trailed the path before them. Like Bud was saying, like them niggas say you fight like me. I'm the one that gave you a style to run with, Boots. So yeah, completely justified. Now, as far as what happens if Bud was to come back and he was itchy enough to come back and fight Boots, Boots would beat him. I'm sorry. Terence Crawford
Wow.
Terence Crawford is a gifted athlete. I think he's more gifted than Errol Spence Jr. But I think Bud is a smart man. He has a high IQ that he doesn't get credit for. His IQ ties into his humbleness. And his humbleness told him it's time to go. He probably been in those camps and realized I'm not doing the exact same things I used to be doing. I can't move the same way I used to move just about a year and a half ago. I can't bend and rotate with the same agility that I can. How am I going to go up against boots like that? Now
Take a tune-up fight.
Now's the time. Now is the time to retire while I'm on top, and then let the fans just create fantasy matchups from now on. I done put my work in, so no tune-ups. You put your work in. You're old. A tune-up is not gonna reverse Father Time, bro. I put this in. I'm putting myself in the situation. Every time I think, you know what I mean? I don't know about y'all niggas, but I always daydream and shit about getting in the ring. You know what I mean? Whooping some nigga. Yeah, you know what I mean?
I do.
Like, yo, I do that all the time and shit like that. But to actually seriously get into the act of it at this point in time, at my age, I gotta be humble enough to know that, yo, bro, you just don't have it no more like you used to. Do we want to see Bud old man in boots in the ring, hugging and clinching, falling on? Nah, bro.
Hey, nah, bro.
Like,
Don't do that, bro. Don't do it. You're going too far, man.
I don't think it's be that bad.
Don't do that, bro. You trying to be funny,
bro. With a guy is with elite athleticism is boots. That's what you're gonna have to do.
You
That's
really
what
think
you're gonna have to old man him, bro?
You really think Boots can beat Bud for real?
Yeah, right now.
Yeah, right now. That's why I said he had to put a gap in between. If he were to come back, I think he can get Boots after, you know what I'm saying, maybe next year if he came back and took a damn tune-up fight. I think he's smart enough to take that tune-up fight. And he'll see Boots in sometime next year. You know what I'm saying? And I think it'll be a highly competitive fight. I think he would old man him, but not like Alpha is saying, grabbing and holding and hugging on him. If he is, he's gonna be delivering inside work and, you know what I'm saying, doing that process. So I think Boots would get better at the end of that fight. He would be better, and I would probably label Boots. I'm like, nobody's beating Boots now because Bud and gave him some game in there. He didn't actually passed him the torch by teaching him some shit while they were in there. So yeah. I don't think, but I can't put a label on who would win that fight if Bud would have come back and get into shape. Because like I said, they got a good stable that he could actually shake that rust off in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Because I think he'll purposely fight. He'll take sparring sessions with 10 ounces and no headgear on purpose. I don't think Earl was willing to do that.
How you gonna shake that rust off at 39, bro? That rust stays, bro.
That's why I get in there with
you better get used to that rust.
That's why I get in there with the likes of like Lester and shit.
Yeah,
but look, but Fire, real quick. I even said this. I said this about this upcoming card we got here in Richmond. I said, bro, if I was 5 years younger, I said I'd take a fight. Not now. My reaction time, I can see everything coming. I just don't move as fast when I see it coming. You know what I'm saying? It's just
hell yeah, bro.
It's just ain't there. You see it, and you blink, and you get hit. You be like, damn. Damn,
Bro, I totally feel you, bro. You know what I mean? That's it. That's all it is. You know what I mean? And that's what I see for Bud. The age. He understood his age is a factor now. Let me tell you, I was practicing with my son. You know what I mean, he trying to be a elite soccer player and whatnot. Now, like I said, about a year and a half, 2 years ago, I play goalie. I play in front of the net. Anything he shoots, yo, I'm going for it. I'm diving for balls, blocking balls, all that.
Pause.
You know what I mean?
Pause.
Yeah. Pause.
Man, y'all niggas, get your mind out of the gutter.
That nigga said,
I'm blocking all that. All that. This past week, got in front of the net, bro. And you look at those balls are coming at you, pause. And you just let them come, you just let them go by, bro. I'm like, yo, I ain't reaching for that. Something in your mind to like you wanna go block it, but something in your mind tells you, yeah, man, you too old for that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, just let the little nigga have his shine and get, you know what I mean? Let him get his goal and shit. I would never do that a year and a half, 2 years ago. Never. But my body says different now, bro. If it ain't in the vicinity, yo, I ain't blocking it, bro. I'm just gonna take that. I'm just gonna take that to the face. Pause. Put that in the boxing analogy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Will Bud have the reflexes and the ability to get out of the athletic punches coming from all different type of angles from Boots? No. You've been away for too long. If you were still kind of in activity after you fought Canelo, possibly you went down to 160 and you cleaned up a nigga down at 160, and now you're rolling into that'd be different. But he been on a world tour for the last year, bro. Nah, Boots wins.
Okay. All right. Now we didn't got that out the way. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, man. I want to talk about this. Before we get up out of here, man, I want to talk about this Devin Haney and Keyshawn Davis beef and the possible negotiations. Now this is what I sent it today's show around Keyshawn Davis. I wanted to make him the focal point of the show. As you can see, that is the thumbnail on Talk Heavy Tuesday. This is Talk Heavy Tuesday. I got my brothers in here with me today, man. KG, the good doctor. Jay Steele's the art fella. You know what I'm saying? The mad scientist. And Keyshawn had a lot to say. I believe he came out Sunday and did a live stream, and Bill and Dev, well, mainly Bill. Now I'm not even gonna put Dev in this. Dev haven't really said anything, but we were anticipating a purse bid yesterday, and it was a mutual agreement upon both teams to have a 72-hour extension, and that extension is supposed to only last until Thursday. And if they don't reach a deal by Thursday, then the purse bid will ensue, and we shall see what happens. But Keyshawn said when he stops Devin Haney, he will be the face of boxing. Now I want to play this clip as well from Keyshawn's coach, and this is what he had to say.
Y'all got to recognize Bill is the face, all right? Bill is the mouthpiece. He's not the boxing mind. All right, he's not the boxing mind. Bill didn't build Devin Haney. He built them up when it came to publicizing them, and like, he's a great manager, promoter. He's the Vince McMahon, but he's not he's not the mastermind on the training camps and all of these shits. Bill is not even the coach. He's in a corner. But he's not the coach. So when Ryan Garcia knocked his ass out, he can blame somebody else. But when he win those championships, he's gonna take all the credit for that.
Damn.
That's the combinations right there. Like that's the safety net for Bill.
Nah,
That's the safety
bro,
net for
for
Bill.
real?
I mean, that's how I see it.
Where
I
was
mean,
all this when Bill was on?
that's why I just told you I was giving them a little bit too much respect, because when you come up here, I'm trying to answer questions because I'm thinking that you're actually being genuine. When I'm looking back at these things, I'm looking at like, yo, this man is really insulting somebody's intelligence by like I'm giving the people. I'm thinking that I'm answering the questions that the people want to hear, and you trying to clarify. Like, but the more and more I talk to this man, I realize he don't know shit about boxing. He don't know shit about boxing.
His son
You know,
is a
like
3 division
if you look
former
at my
undisputed
background.
champion.
You said what?
His son is a 3 division former undisputed
Trained
champion,
by somebody else.
a walking Hall of Famer.
Trained by somebody else.
But he had to take the. He knew how to take the
Trained by
back seat.
somebody. Listen. I said I will give him enough credit to know. Wait a minute, I'm not smart enough to train him up to do this. Y'all got to recognize Bill is the face.
Okay.
All right. Bill is the.
And salute to Mill City. You know what I'm saying? This is on his channel. This has been clipped up, but salute to Mill City for this interview. This was a dope clip. Odd fella. When you hear Keyshawn's coach speaking like this, man,
it's Dorsett.
Yeah, Coach Dorsett, you know what I'm saying? Do you think Keyshawn has enough experience? When you know, Coach Dorsett says Bill does not know shit about boxing. He's the Vince McMahon of DHP, you know what I'm saying? And he's doing a hellified job, by the way. Fella, what you got on this, brother?
Come back to me real quick. Come back.
Okay. KG, go ahead, brother. Because I know you seen this. But go ahead. Coach Dorsett been talking shit.
Because like I said, he's there now. Because I seen, like, I think I want to say the first initial conversation that they had, and Dorsett couldn't talk. Like he was being talked over. Like as he was trying to answer questions, it was just like Bill started playing the semantics with him. He's like, so this gonna be fun. If you gonna be the guy at the press conferences and stuff like that, you can't even talk. You know what I'm saying? So Bill was having his way with him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I seen that, and then when I started seeing that, and then I started seeing Dorsett popping up over there at Mill City a little more, and I was like, I said, I hope this ain't the damn play from last year, man. Because like I said, Bill don't lure nobody to other damn channels to do that. You see what I'm saying? He might pull people over to True Media, you know what I'm saying, and catch them on the phones or over the Boxing Voice or something. But he don't do that with everybody. He don't pull up and get you on the platform. He knows what platforms to do that on. And Mill City is one of those platforms, you know what I'm saying? So I can get you on here and I can shoot the shit with you, or I can try to belittle you. You know what I'm saying? Because I know Mill ain't gonna really like mediate it that way. He's gonna let the shots fly. You know what I'm saying? So I think Dorsett is getting more comfortable with it, but I hope he's not gonna sip the punch and get too comfortable that we see him too much, and then they start questioning him as we get close to the fight, where Bill can flip the script like he did last year and say, "Hey, why you all over there on YouTube talking shit? We in the gym training. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? We working. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to talk about it, and you know what I'm saying? So you know how they try to swing it back into their damn direction where they can say, why y'all talking so much? Every time we look up, y'all on damn social medias, and you know what I'm saying, y'all on damn other people's platforms. So I hope Dorsett don't get caught up. So when that window comes for the Haneys to be able to try to use that ploy, he be so focused, you know what I'm saying, on the gym that you know what I'm saying, they won't be able to play that card. So it's like you see the play. It's pretty much a replay from last year, man. You know what I'm saying? And I think Dorsett is doing what anybody would when you decide to hit the link. Talk heavy. You know what I'm saying?
Bars. All fella, what you got, man? When you see Coach Dorsett, Keyshawn Davis, coach, man, talking real crazy about Bill, man. What's your take, man? Does Keyshawn have enough experience in your mind to fight a guy like Devin Haney and be successful?
In the ring skill wise, I believe he does. But it remains to be seen if he'll be able to keep his mentality together when the biggest fight of his career is upon him. When the bright lights are beaming on him, when he's faced with the best opponent thus far that he'll likely be an underdog for. I don't think he's been put in that circumstance yet throughout in his career. This will be something new to him, so it definitely remains to be seen if he has enough experience to handle that against a fighter of the caliber of Devin Haney. That's why I kind of am side-eyeing what the trainer Dorsett is coming with, because yeah, he's coming with some half truths. Bill is not to my knowledge, is not just the number one trainer. There's multiple trainers within the Devin Haney camp, right? But what's the point of bringing that up and discrediting, saying that he doesn't have in a sense, a boxing mind, when you then raised up a kid to be a fighter that's undefeated, undisputed at one weight class, a championship fighter in any other weight class he goes. And you mean to tell me there's not an inkling of a boxing mind within Bill Haney? I got a side eye that. I got a side eye the fact that you're talking about a man that was able to secure a deal directly with the zone for the same fighter that some of y'all niggas be saying don't sell. Some of y'all niggas saying ain't marketable. Shit. Well, the zone found a market for him. So the unmarketable Devin Haney, you got to have a boxing mind to market that. What is we talking about, Dorsett? Niggas just be coming on YouTube and shit just to hear their own voice sometimes, bro. Like,
yeah.
If you try to talk heavy, come with something heavy. That was some light work right there.
I feel like you're shooting at me. I like to hear my voice.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna say this though to close us out, man. Dorsett, Dorset, you're gonna have to come with it, man. You're gonna have to pop it, man. You're gonna have to talk heavy, man, because doing it on Mill City when Bill ain't there is one thing. You have said when you get in front of Bill, you already know Jay Prince ain't gonna do too much talking on that stage, man. You know what I'm saying? Bill, he live for shit like this. You know what I'm saying? It's what he do. I say it all the time, man. He's the master of programming and propaganda. He's gonna keep the propaganda going. That's what he do, bro. He's good at it. He's gonna go on multiple media runs. He's gonna pull up on this content creator. You know what I'm saying? And he's gonna wheel and deal. That's what Bill do. You know what I'm saying? But you are going to have to get your fighter ready for one. And you're gonna have to be ready to verbally go back and forth with Bill. Now, if you're saying that Bill Haney is not the real boxing coach, are you going to be able to get it done, brother? Are you going to be able to outcoach the Haneys and associates? Since you say Bill like to take credit when Dev win, are you going to be able to come up with a better game plan than Mickey Bay? You know what I'm saying? And if y'all been listening to us in the usual suspect realm, me and KG been saying it for a long time. Bill Haney, he likes to bring in coaches and get the sauce and make his own pasta. That's what he likes to do. He's been doing it for a long time. We seen him do it with the Judas. He did it with the Mayweathers. You know what I'm saying?
And Whitewood.
He did it with Ben Davidson. He's doing it with Mickey Bay. He did it with Mike McCallum, the body snatcher brother. Bill's been doing this for a while.
Floyd Sr.
I said the Mayweathers.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. He's been doing this for a while, brother, and it's been working.
Yeah, he mad at it. This nigga 503 Mexican now. But
yeah, it's been working, man. He's gonna, hey, I'm just saying, brother. You gotta, hey, Dorset, this is your time to shine. Keyshawn left Bo Mack and he came down there, you know, and you know, he stayed loyal to the soil with VA. I respect it, brother. Now it's time to show and prove. All right. And I'm gonna say this too, bro, before we get up out of here on some real shit. Keyshawn has the potential and opportunity to shock the world. He has the skill set to do it. He has the intangibles to do it. The question is, when that bell ring, is he gonna put belt to ass? Now, me and KG spoke on this earlier in the beginning of the show. Devin Haney has been inactive for almost 9 months now. Keyshawn, you have fallen twice. You're in rhythm. Your timing is going to be better, right? I think you're going to be able to make the adjustments faster than Devin. But brother, if you let Devin Haney get comfortable, brother, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, but I do think the 8 months of inactivity will be a problem for Devin. But if you let Devin warm up, brother, I don't know, man. I don't know. It might don't go your way, you know what I'm saying? But we shall see what happens, man. We got 2 more days of negotiations and by Thursday they don't reach a deal, we shall see what the purse bid looks like. But I do believe in the wee hours of tomorrow night and Thursday morning, I think we will reach a deal. Fingers crossed on that, man. I can't wait to see what happens. And we got boxing this weekend, man. One of our own clean fighters, Quentin Quick Draw Randall, is on the undercard this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Lamont Roach, man, William Cepeda. He's going down. You know what I'm talking about? So we'll be back for Trill Thursday. We'll be talking about the fights and whatnot, man. KG, let me get your last, my brother.
I think we got a good Saturday of fights, man. I believe we do, man. But I tell you what, we do got better. You know what I'm saying? On that Sunday, man, we got Real Conversations with KG at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be a face-off with Natasha the Nightmare Spence versus her upcoming opponent, Precious Pressure Harris McCray. We're gonna sit down, and it's almost gonna be my version of the round table talk. You know what I'm saying, with the fighters.
You gonna be getting your Max Kellerman on, man?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna be in the middle of them, and you know what I'm saying. I got a series of questions. You know what I'm saying. That should be thought provoking. That should drive them to kind of deem more respect of each other, or have their egos do the talking for them. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be interesting. So you know what I'm saying. Everybody tap in US6 Sports and Entertainment Hub this Sunday for the Real Conversations with KG, with Natasha Spence and Precious McCray. And then August 22nd, you know what I'm saying, we got a Richmond Punch Out. We got a card here, you know what I'm saying.
What can we watch that fight at?
Oh, you can watch that on the Million streaming app. Pay attention to anything that's US6 branded. We will be posting that link for people that can't be in attendance. You know what I'm saying. You're more than welcome to hit the streaming sites and pull up the Millions streaming service and catch the fights. It's gonna be a good night of fights. I think we got 8 to 9 fights on the card. And it's gonna be here in Richmond. You know what I'm saying? Championship minded promotions partnered up with the Usual Suspects 6 and many other various sponsors and supporters. And we look to put on a good show, man. You know what I'm saying? So tap in this Sunday if y'all want more information, or if you just want to get to know these fighters a little bit and watch me get under their skin. But other than that, man, like I said, Saturday, we got a good night of fights. I believe we do. You know what I'm saying? Because I looked at that card 5. Based off what I see on the card, it should be good, but I hope everybody on that card performs, because it got my attention.
Yes, sir. Okay, man. On that note, look, man, we're gonna get up out of here. Y'all be sure to tune in this Sunday. My boy gonna be doing the face-off over there. You know what I'm saying? With Natasha and Precious. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna go down in a real major way. And on that note, man, this has been another episode of Talk Every Tuesday, man. Texas is forever on my back, and it's straight like that. We up out of here, though. Deuces.
But the man's in trouble. I'm going to show you how great I am. That's when that little Cassius Clay from Louisville, Kentucky came up and stopped Sonny Liston, the man who annihilated Floyd Patterson twice. He was going to kill me. But he hit harder than George. His reach was longer than George. He was a better boxer than George. And I'm better now than I was when you saw that 22-year-old undeveloped kid running from Sonny Liston. I'm experienced now, professional. Jaw's been broke, been lost, knocked down a couple of times. Bad. Been chopping trees. I done